Y'all, take a look at this. So these are, I forgot the name of them, but I'm gonna drop the name down for you guys, but take a look at how they look. You can't really tell from how dark they are. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Happy Thursday. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my honest review about my new headlights I installed on this truck about, I think it's a couple days ago, over the weekend. So I want to be able to give you guys pretty much how much I paid for it. So far, I want to be able just to give you guys my honest review on the quality. Should you buy one of these for your Ram? And overall, what I really think about them. So I want to give you guys a quick little walk around on how they look right now. They are smoked, but they're not like real dark. But you can see the difference from the stock headlights I had on here. It's the same exact ones, but it's just not OEM, obviously. So I'm gonna be giving you guys a rundown on pretty much everything about this headlight and what I really think about it overall. But before I do that, I want to give you guys a little quick view of it, because last time I did, it wasn't really that clear because obviously it was kind of dark outside. So now it's a beautiful day here to the MPA, so I'm going to take this time out and show you guys how they look. Y'all, take a look at this. So these are, I forgot the name of them, but I'm going to drop the name down for you guys, but take a look at how they look. You can't really tell from how dark they are, but I think you probably could if you know how obviously the OEM ones look. So it's not the outside part that's dark, it's pretty much the inside, like I forgot what they're called, but that's what really give it like that dark look. But like the actual light itself, like the outside part, is not really blacked out. So I'm gonna try to give you guys a little closer look to show you guys what I'm talking about. But I know this look like a scratch, but it's not. It's just the reflection. But I don't know if you guys can see too well, but everything is still the same. This is a little bit dark, like the other side, like the light, the turn signal lights, and then this still is the same. But the only difference really is just the inside, like that part is just like blacked out, and then I think this is a little bit black, like the turn signal light, and it's the same thing on this side. But she definitely look a whole lot better with that. I ain't gonna lie. Give you guys a quick little walk around. Definitely look a whole lot better in my opinion. I think it give it like a little bit more of a meaner look, especially with what I'm trying to do with this front end on this truck. So definitely I could say, let me move back a little bit and give you guys. Now the camera kind of picking it up of how it look. So you guys could see the difference, obviously. They look dark though, but not really that dark, which is exactly what I wanted. And I'll definitely say it's definitely look good. Definitely look good. All right, y'all, so you guys have seen how the headlights look. They definitely look fire. So this is exactly where I got them from. I got them from it's a website called DV8 Designs or something like that. But I paid about $400, I think, even. And the actual manufacturer is called, I think, Xtune Projector headlights and stuff like that. They make a whole lot of different stuff, car parts and stuff, but they are Xtune Projector headlights for the Ram 1500. And I believe these fit the 13 to like 17, so around like the 4th generation Ram. And now to be honest, I'll be real, like overall with the looks, I think with like the quality of it, I definitely would say I give it like a 9 out of 10, because the reason why I give it a 9 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10, which is not bad, is because they do, like, I think like from the factory, like I seen that the factory headlights, if you look at them, the back of them, they, it's obviously a lot more advanced, and like the setup of it is kind of like way more like better. But if you guys trying to, obviously I can't show you guys now because it's on the card, but if you guys go ahead and take a look at my video I upload on, I think Sunday, you will see I show like a comparison of the kind of like how they design. It's almost like the same thing, but I just didn't like how it was wired. It kind of wired up kind of like sloppy to me, in my opinion, which could have been a little bit more better in advance, but it is what it is. But I definitely think that, if that would have been like fixed, and also the back cover that comes on the factory headlights, you got to take them off your OEM headlights and put them on there. But it's some parts on there, like only four bolts could screw up on there. The OEM ones only is 5 bolts that obviously supposed to be on there. But it would have been cool to be able to send in the back cover for that. But they are aftermarket headlights, I'm not complaining. I love how they look on the truck. Definitely would keep them for a while. And I was planning on going with the Alpha Rex headlights. To be honest, they nice, high quality stuff, but I just feel like with the spec that I'm doing with this truck, it just doesn't align with that. That's the reason why I end up going with these headlights, because they more so align with obviously the truck being murdered out pretty much, and gonna be overall, like even the tints I'm redoing the tints on this truck for different reasons. But yeah, I definitely would say a 9 out of 10. Now, the price I paid for it, is that price a fair price? I'll say yes, it's a fair price to me. Not really too expensive, but I definitely say it's a fair price. And would I recommend you to get these same headlights for your truck? Definitely, I'll say yeah. They definitely fire though. They definitely fire. There's a lot of different headlights out there when it comes to these trucks that kind of like, for me, honestly, there's a lot of different headlights out there, but I personally think that these ones right here look fire, especially with the looks that I'm trying to give this truck. So I would definitely recommend that you buy these headlights. I'm gonna drop I'm gonna show you guys the website. This is the website right here I ordered them from on. So you can go on there, pretty much search them up to get the headlights for your 4th generation Ram, if you are looking to get one. Also, yeah, now another thing I want to talk about the installing time on this. It really should have been like a probably 45 minutes to an hour job for me, but I didn't really have the right tools. Obviously, I thought it was, first time ever taking these headlights off these trucks. I thought it was kind of like a very easy, simple. It is an easy, simple thing to do, but just not having the right tool, then I was kind of took a long time for me, but it is what it is. I got it done. And now, what I would say is, if you are on the channel for your first time, guys, I need you to support the channel. Hit that subscribe button and definitely give this video a thumbs up. Here's the next thing I got planned for this truck. Hopefully, if everything goes as planned this weekend, I should be installing my coilover and my lowering springs on this truck this weekend, because I got tired just waiting on some freaking upper control arm. I can still, once the upper control arm come in, I'm just gonna put them on there. But this weekend, that's the plan for this truck. And then I also got some more parts that I ordered that's supposed to be coming. My next thing I want to do with this truck is, I have the fog lights that's on these trucks, like the stock ones. Don't get me wrong, I upgraded the lights on there, but it just doesn't cut it. One of my lights I think the one on the driver's side has like a little dim to it, but I don't think it's the bulb, because the bulb in there is brand new. So I just think that is the actual headlights, fog light itself. So I'm gonna be replacing those with some DLR fog lights. I'll show you guys, if you guys don't know what that is. This is it right here. Got it on Amazon for a good price. So I'm gonna be replacing those pretty soon once the parts come in. So definitely you want to stick around, support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.